What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Pro Tech Sports, your boy Tom back with another video today. And today, I decided to watch the second half of the Redskins Jets game. As you see in my previous video, I was talking about the first half of the game. I put my SOTR out there after the first half. I decided to watch the second half of the game, emotions put aside, and just really analyze the roster and really talk about the team. So this is part 2 of my SOTR Week 11 review. This is kind of an evaluation, a roster evaluation, just to see what things we were weak at, what things we haven't done well in this game. In the second half, things we have done well in the second half of the game, and just speaking from my logical side of things and not have any emotions. There'll be no cursing in this video, nothing like that. Just straight analysis, straight from the brain. Okay, good thing I did see. I did see Kevin Harmon have some nice catches in this game so far. I think he has 5 catches in the game, one for 24 yards, a few for like very short yards gains. But I've seen Kevin Harmon getting better as the season gets along. I want to see his development as a receiver. If he could develop to the guy I think he wants to be, the guy I think he can be. When he did draft him in the 6th round from NC State, I did compare him to Pierre Garçon. As you know, Pierre Garçon was one of my favorite Redskins in the past 10 years. And a guy that I really like a lot, and a guy that I think Kevin Harmon should model his game after. He really makes very tight contested catches. He had one time on a 3rd and 18. He could have caught the ball, but unfortunately, the DB made a really good play on it. But he could have made that tough contested catch. But outside of that, he's actually looked pretty good in this game, especially in the second half. Kevin Harmon looked pretty good. Matt Inice looked pretty good against the run, especially. Really nice through gaps. So is Landon Collins. I forgot to mention that. I was so mostly invested in the game. Now I'm really looking at the game in its entirety, and I'm really analyzing the game. Landon Collins actually had a pretty good afternoon. Really nice through the backfield. He has like 4 TFLs, tackles for loss. Really good game from Landon Collins. Even though the defense is not looking good overall, Landon's actually looked pretty good. He looked good since week 5, so he's starting to come to his own, starting to use his defensive system. He's making plays in the backfield. He's been that in-the-box safety I'm looking for. Then we did pick him up from the Giants over the offseason. So Landon Collins looked pretty good. Kevin Harmon looks pretty solid. Terry McLaurin, he had the one, I guess, semi-target because it didn't count as a target technically. But I want to see Terry McLaurin get more involved in the offense. I'm very disappointed that Kevin O'Connell has not found a way to incorporate McLaurin better. Maybe some reverses, a screen, take some shots down the field. I want to max protect. I want to go play action fake on 1st down and just let Terry run. If Dwayne throws a pick, so what? Who cares? Who cares at this point? Just get the kid involved. I want to see him maybe one of these deep crossing routes or something, or maybe a dig route. Just get him open. Maybe have a pick play where you have Harmon take a up and an over and up route when he runs like an out and up. So out and then up the field. Have Terry run a route that's going the opposite way as a post. That stuff like that to get him open. I know you can probably get doubled a lot. He is our #1 wide receiver. I get that. But find a way to get Terry McLaurin the ball. He's our best receiver. It's not close. And you need to find a way to get these pick plays going so he can get open. That's something that Jay Gruden did very well that Bill Callahan is not doing well. I don't think Kevin O'Connell's calling these plays. I'm going to be frankly, truly honest with you. I think it's definitely Bill Callahan, especially the passing plays, because there's no creativity to them. So I really think that Bill Callahan needs to stop making Kevin O'Connell call these bullcrap plays and let him use his creative juices a little bit. He's a pretty smart guy, and I think he needs to be let the chains loose of Kevin O'Connell, Dwayne Haskins. Why don't you shoot? Darn, man, gosh. So yeah, that's my opinion on the offense. Defensively, this defense is horrible, and it's not because of lack of talent. The play calling on defense is terrible, and the execution is even worse. Let's get into it. Ryan Griffin has 4 receptions for 107 yards, correct? Every single one of those receptions, there's not a Redskin within 7 yards of him. What does that mean? blown coverages. This has been a problem all year. Even from week 1 on, Deshaun Jackson had 8 for 154, 2 tubs. And those were all blown coverages in most cases. Deshaun Jackson was really wide open, no risk, within 5 to 7 yards of him. Also, another guy that had a big game against us, I think it was the kid Devin Smith in week 2, blown covered by Josh Norman on one play, and the other one he was like literally wide open, no Redskins near him. Today, Ryan Griffin. The Bills game wasn't really, guy really went off like that. Taylor Gabriel in the Bears game having 3 tubs in the first half, wide open. Every single one except for the one Josh Norman tried to contest. And even he had 1.5 yards, 2 yards separation on Josh Norman. So my point is, blown coverages have been a thing for the Redskins all season long, and it continues today. This is more reason why Greg Minuski needs to be fired. He's not calling great defensive calls, and when the calls that are being called are not executed correctly at all. So, with that being said, Greg Minuski needs to go. So that's my quick analysis and more in depth. My opinion, Dwayne Haskins not looked that bad today. The pressure's really getting to Dwayne. He's been sacked 6 times. We had another time to throw, and then the offensive play call has really been helping him. The run game's been non-existent. So with all that being said, I think Dwayne's going to play better eventually. I hope he gets the end zone in this 4th quarter, honestly. I'm doing this in the 3rd quarter. So, that's my opinion on it. Dwayne Haskins did not look bad today. I think the Redskins need to find more ways to get Terry McLaurin involved. Kelvin Harmon looks pretty solid today. I hope he continues to develop as a wide receiver, and as his development becomes a thing, I think eventually Kelvin Harmon could be our Pierre Garçon. If he's a new Pierre Garçon, that means he's almost a bona fide number 1 wide receiver. So definitely that. So Kevin Harmon continues to develop his game. Terry McLaurin needs the ball more. Need more ways to get Terry McLaurin the ball. Dwayne Haskins not look bad today. Landon Collins had a really good game. Matt Ice looks solid. The defense as a unit looks terrible. Blown coverages needs to stop. Offensively, we need to be more creative, especially getting Terry the ball. Our running game needs to be more, a little more creative as well. I just need more creativity, more spice in the offense, and I don't see it enough. And the one thing in the plays we do get a little spicy on, they're not quite executed right. So it might be why they're not doing it right now, is because Dwayne Haskins is still relatively new in the offense, and you don't even want to open up the playbook too much, so you want to be a little more conservative. I get that, but let the kid play. Let him play. He'll be fine. So that's my opinion, guys. We're gonna fall to 1-9 on the season, and probably had the number 1 pick in the draft. So that's that. Unless the Bengals go 0-16. So that's that. I'm gonna have my weekly upload schedule up today as well. I haven't really thought of videos I want to do this week. So when I do figure out my videos I want to do this week, I will definitely do the upload schedule. But these 2 videos will be up today. This is a part 2 to my SOTR. I also want to apologize to you guys, especially to people that are really close to me. I don't really mean to rant on videos like that. This is a platform to speak my mind, and also for people to understand where I'm coming from, and also people to understand my knowledge of the game, and also for me talking about my favorite segment, which is State of the Redskins. I'm a Redskins fan, so I'm one to speak my mind, but also I have to remember there might be kids watching. I have a mother-in-law watching my videos and things like that. And I have to make sure I have to tone down the cursing a little bit. But I will curse in my videos sometimes. So this is a disclaimer. That's just me. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, that's just who I am. I'm going to curse at times. I'm going to be kind of annoyed at times. And when you're very emotionally invested into a football team, you kind of tend to get out your character a little bit sometimes. So thank you guys for watching. View, rate, comment, subscribe if you're new. Also, turn on post notifications. There's a subscribe button. Next to that's a bell. Click the bell, and you will always get the Project Sports video. Also, I will continue my Fix This franchise series. The next team in line will be the Cleveland Browns. even though they are 4-6, I think they still have some things they need to work on, specifically on the coaching side of things. So the evaluation of the roster will be relatively short. I'm not doing a 2-part video on them because it's very, very straight and narrow, straight to the point. And it will be depending on how they finish the season, but I don't think they'll make the playoffs, so they have some things they need to work on. So the next team in line is the Cleveland Browns for Fixes franchise. After that will be the Los Angeles Chargers, and then the Atlanta Falcons will be my next 3 teams in that order. So go ahead and catch that series as well. It'll be very descriptive videos about these franchises, how to fix them, and how to get them back to contention. So I hope you guys enjoy that series as well. Have a great day. Put God first out the way. And I'm out, guys. Generations Week 11. Week 12 preview will come on Wednesday. So that'll be one of the things I'll do Wednesday. So until then, guys, it'll be available tomorrow, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and over the weekend as well. So until then, guys, take it easy. Peace. Man, I'm still watching the game, bro. And as you can see, I'm still watching the game. See in the background, whatever. Yeah, right there, yeah. I know we're getting our butts whooped. I understand that, bro. But shout out to Dwayne Haskins for getting his first touchdown as a Washington Redskins quarterback. I know it took 5 interceptions for him to get his first touchdown, but I know the ratio looked the best. But I'm glad he made a good read on the screen to Geis. Geis gets a huge play. Shout out to Darius Geis also for getting his first touchdown with Washington Redskins. This is the future, bro. Like, we suck, bro, but this is the future. We have to see what Dwayne Haskins has, and that was a good first drive of the fourth quarter to start getting some momentum going to next week. I just want to put that out there, man. Shout out to both of them getting their first career touchdowns. I'm gonna put it to the end of the video after the outro, so always please catch this. Once again, you guys get out the way. Put the Lord first, man. Put God first. Keep on grinding. Keep doing y'all. And yeah, man, protect sports fan, man. Share this video with your friends and family as well. Once again, and man, make this family strong, man. Try to make protect fans strong out here, man. Professional, technical sports out this jump, man. You don't all got the most athletic, but you have the most technical. Skip. Protect sports, baby. I'm out. Gang.